Ladies and gentlemen, NXT is back. Season 1, Episode 20, NXT The Game. It is back. I'm feeling a little bit better, so we will be picking up with this as we left off rather soon. Now, I would like to direct you to go back to the 19th episode if you need to catch up. It's been a while, so I understand. But let's get straight into it because I am ready and willing to go. Here we go. All right. The limo pulls up with Triple H first getting out, followed by Scott Hall, followed by Sean Waltman, the Click. The door swings closed, but a foot stops it as William Regal steps out annoyed. So basically, we're cutting to the NXT packages. We're getting ready for the show. Basically, William Regal, still isn't quite sure about what's going on with the Click. They've done everything right. I've portrayed them as nothing but good guys. Regal's a little bit annoyed, though, because, he feels like he's being stepped on, his shoes. Alright, the camera quickly now shows Bayley in the back hyping up Candice LeRae for her big match with Dana Brooke. Until the camera fades to Dana Brooke, who's being hyped by Emma. Gail Kim then walks into the room and closes the door. What's that about? I'm not sure, but the ladies have been feuding as of late, obviously. Alright, Renee Young, welcome to NXT! In a very manly voice, apparently. Tom Phillips, first TV title defense tonight. Corey Graves, calm down, Phillips, let her get to it. Renee Young laughing. Tonight, we will have the first ever NXT television title defense when Zack Ryder, faces Tye Dillinger, who earned his shot at the title last week. We also have Enzo and Cass and Colin Cassidy defending the NXT Tag Team Championship, The Mechanics, and Dash Dawson. LeRae goes one-on-one with Dana Brooke next, and in the main event, the second NXT Money in the Bank qualifying match will feature Samoa Joe taking on Tyler Breeze. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't remember from the 19th edition, and like I said, it's been 6 days, so you may not, this is the NXT Championship edition. So we will have 2 title matches tonight. I'm very excited to present these matches. Alright. In an extremely short match, Candice LeRae defeated Dana Brooke in 5 minutes by pinfall after a distraction for Bayley. We also had Emma distract, so it looks like Candice LeRae and Bayley finally get up on the distraction end of things. By distracting Dana Brooke. The Bayley storyline has continued. The announcing quality. Right now, we are in the Midwest for the first time and we're in Colorado. So, shitty rating, but that's alright. Help me improve. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy with Carmella show up as Byron Saxton has a mic. Guys, coming up next, you're defending or not next, but tonight. Maybe it's next, I don't remember. Coming up next, you're defending the NXT Tag Team titles on the NXT Championship edition against Dash and Dawson. Before you ask us what we think of those buses, those chumps, let me stop you right there, says Enzo. Those guys, the soft, Carmella, SAWFT, Colin, how you doing? Enzo, these busters, they ain't gonna beat us tonight. They ain't gonna take out the NXT Tag Team Champions. We ride or die tonight on NXT Championship Tangent. We will ride or die tonight on NXT Championship Edition. Byron, ride, not die. They begin to walk away as Carmella gets very seductively into Byron's face. How you doing, Byron? She says, undressing him with her eyes as she smirks, pops up, and leaves with her boys. The realest dudes in the room storyline has advanced. Alright, it wasn't next. In a match that had some good action but no heat, or not in much way in the heat, Zack Ryder defeated Tye Dillinger in 8 minutes with the leg lariat, aka the Rough Rider. Zack Ryder makes defense number 2 of the NXT Television Championship. The announcing quality has lifted the match. The championship storyline has advanced, so Zack Ryder is 2 for 2, getting a push, is one half of the Hype Bros. Next, the camera finds Tyler Breeze and Eva Marie backstage taking selfies as they turn and speak. Well. In just a few moments, it's gonna be me, Tyler Breeze, Prince Purdy, the King of Cupeville, taking on Samoa Joe and joining that Ugo Rhino in the first ever NXT Money in the Bank field at NXT TakeOver R Evolution. I feel so good, so rested, so happy. Eva Marie and Tyler Breeze now look at a camera that shows footage of them tossing Sami Zayn in his match last week. It feels so good. Tyler Breeze, should be gorgeous, so righteous, so not Sami Zayn. The scene ends with Breeze and Eva fading out, mocking Sami Zayn. Alright, now the camera finds Samoa Joe in the back. I hope everyone sees and understands what they're about to witness tonight. Just in case you aren't sure, let me explain it to you. What you're about to see, what you're about to witness is Samoa Joe joining the NXT Money in the Bank match. Joe smirking. Rhino, whatever. We went toe-to-toe, face-to-face. Beating him again won't matter. I'm a lock to win tonight and enter the match. Bank on it. Just quick stuff here hyping the main event. I like to build to matches and make them seem important. Why WWE and other promotions don't give wrestlers a lot of time to hype up their match, it doesn't make sense. Raw has 3 hours, and people never talk, generally. Alright, now we have in a match that an average crowd reacted to some decent ringing action. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy defeat the Mechanics in 11 minutes when Enzo pins Dash. They make their third tag team title defense. God dang, I upped the chemistry, guys, and it's still a very poor combination. They do not click. Alright. Alright then, at least, I don't know what to say. Whatever, I'm just going to leave that alone. I don't care. The quality has advanced. The realest dude in the rooms has advanced. So Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy so far have been on a roll. Alright, now the backstage camera lands on William Regal, Bayley, Candice LeRae, and Asuka. Ladies, I'll be straight to the point. Now, Candice LeRae is just there to support Bayley, by the way. I should make that clear. I'll be straight to the point. Next week, you two, Bayley and Asuka, will go one-on-one in the middle of the ring with the winner getting a shot at the NXT Women's Championship at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution against Gail Kim. You've both proven yourselves to be worthy, and quite frankly, I couldn't be happier. The fans can be heard cheering. So next week in the main event on NXT, it'll be Asuka versus Bayley, winner taking on Gail Kim. The fans cheer. Bayley hugs Asuka, who pulls back and stares at her, a little confused. Asuka eventually smiles and extends her hand. The two are showing great sportsmanship, folks. Asuka Bayley main eventing NXT next week with the winner facing Gail Kim. Bayley has been feuding with them for quite a while. So will she finally get her hands on Gail Kim, or will Asuka suffer her first loss? Who knows? Next week, you guys got to find out. All right, now the camera finds the Click backstage. So how you feeling about your big match, Pac? Asked Triple H. Chico, you should be feeling good, said Scott. Sean Waltman. I'm feeling good, boys. No, I'm feeling great. Again, thanks for the chance, Scotty. I really appreciate it. The duo nod. It's a chance I've been waiting my entire career for. Triple H, you're a lucky man. You're with us. Sean's laughing at this point. Isn't it the way it's always been? He says, smirking. Chico, he's right. I didn't realize that in the NXT locker room would be such a bunch of pansies and bitches. Oh, I meant babies. They're upset you jumped them in line, but the Money in the Bank has cooled it a bit. Just chill out, relax, and train. Still won't know what hit him. Hall is talking big tonight, but he's not. But I mean, they're not healing it up. I'm just trying to say they're not acting like heels. They're just acting like friends. They're being supportive of Hall. Of Waltman. So they're not acting like bad guys. There's really no fishy business going on right now. Just you own the business. You can do what you want. Storm was not on this event of NXT, by the way. So neither was Balor and a couple other big guys, Corbin. So I'm trying to shift around who will face who next week. Just give everyone quality time. The announcers now put over that next week we're going to see Asuka take Bayley on. No. Yes, I mean. Then they talk about Apollo Crews taking on Brian Kendrick next week in the third Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now to the main event. And about that, it featured great action in average heat. Wow, fantastic. Samoa Joe defeated Tyler Breeze in 15 minutes by a Cochina clutch after a distraction by Sami Zayn. So Eva Marie tried to distract Joe, but it looks like Sami Zayn got his revenge on Tyler Breeze after Tyler Breeze cost him the Money in the Bank qualifier match. Last week, Samoa Joe looks over to Sami Zayn, who smirks, and Samoa Joe exits the ring. Tyler Breeze now sits up and looks at Eva, who's holding his head ever so slightly off the mat as Sami Zayn yells, "Oh, it was today! It was today!" says Sami, mocking what Tyler Breeze said to him just last week. He said the exact same thing. The show ends with Zayn and Breeze The show ends with the Zayn and feud Breeze. Oh, that's wrong. The show ends with Zayn and Breeze, their feud, tearing apart NXT. So obviously we're building to an additional match at TakeOver Our Evolution. Gosh darn it, the general feeling we don't have enough storylines going on. Last week we had enough. This week we don't. It's really, guys, really at, I'm supposed to have like 3 of them at 53. They're like at 52 to 54. They're fluctuating every week. It's killing my interest. But that was the 20th edition already of NXT NXT Weekly, the Championship Edition. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll try to get another show up tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. As next week we'll have the Money in the Bank qualifying match, Bayley versus Asuka in the main event, and the #1 contenders match to the NXT Television Championship. Good night, everybody.